Welcome to Midnight Fears, where it is always midnight.
Hello, Midnight Fears, and fans of all things frightening. It's me, CV, aka the Crimson Vigilante. I wanted to thank you for the inspiration to continue to write my mission to you. For those of you not following my story, here's an albeit brief look back. Pink Meth, a revenge porn site on the deep web, which is rude, crude, and with their dastardly ways, pushed my sister to take her own life. My path has led me to seek revenge for her. Marcia took her own life after the embarrassment she suffered from those pricks on that site. I now take their honor and leave them with no knowledge of just why I treat them as I have over this time. Obviously, I'm no longer in the Lone Star State, as when you first read these stories, I am elsewhere. The skies, as I recall, are big and bright. So is this story. I know men think how delightful it would be to do sick things to twins. Why should it be different for us girls? These two men were registered sex offenders and had my sister's photos plastered not only on their boards, but even on free porn sites. Lester and Polly, let's just call them that. They sent the URL to our oldest living aunt. And then, after years of mentoring and giving support to Marcia, she just stopped talking to her and wouldn't take her phone calls. I found them in Texas and read how they loved taking turns with girls, and age was of no matter to these sick sons of bitches. They would run a game system and troll for girls who seemed too naive to know any better. They would get these gals in their guild and gain their trust. Once established as just good old boys, the ladies would open up and maybe send them one or two photos. This would just pave the way for their blackmail games. I couldn't take the risk of them doing this to any more girls. 4 months of my life I spent playing this video game, bored to tears, but I didn't want to rush it and give myself away. I teased the hell out of them, and finally told them I just had to meet them. Do you know about Sun Tzu and the Art of War, Midnight? Sometimes the best thing you can hope for is to get your enemies to fight one another. I told Lester and Polly I would meet them at a gaming convention in a large city, and to please get a room at the hotel where the event was to take place. They sent me a copy of their room numbers, as well as where they would hook up with me. If they wanted photos of me in my cosplay outfit, I would be happy to pose. I sent them my picture dressed as an anime character, and told them I'd be there. And to each twin, I sent a different time, because I really liked him more than his brother. I knew they'd be treating each other poorly by the time we met. When I got to the hall, I sent a message first to Polly, then 30 minutes later to his twin. I asked that they leave a copy of their room keys for me at the front desk under my sister Marcia's name. She was so meaningless to them that they didn't even realize the significance of this, which was proof enough for me that they were the lowest scum around. I might have taken it easy on them, but now, no way. They had to get it. Polly's room smelled of that man spray, and it almost made me gag before I even knocked. He answered the door. There I stood, dressed in my cosplay sailor outfit, looking just too cute for words, and twisting my little white knit hat. I even lied and told him I'd run away from home, and I was really only 16 years old, knowing that this would turn this sick son of a bitch on. That yellow toothy smile is an image I wish I now could erase from my memory. He asked me if I really liked him more than his twin, and I smiled and licked my lips. Yes, you seem to be much more down to earth than him. What would y'all like to do, sweet thing? Polly asked in that Lone Star State drawl. Let's play a trick on your brother, I answered. I'll go to his room, and while I'm in the bathroom, I will text you. Once you come in, you can swoop me into your arms and carry me back here, and we'll have us a time. Of course he agreed. 20 minutes passed, and I went to Lester's room. Once I got there, I laid out the same plot, only this time he was to kick Polly out. Let the fireworks commence. In some strange way, this let me still hear Marcia's laughter once again. I went just as promised, went to the powder room, and sent him a text. Not even 3 minutes, and they were rolling on the floor. Have you ever noticed when an image of men fighting can look so sexual? I took out my phone and put out a nice 5-minute video with sexy jazz music and in slow motion, very erotic stuff. It went right to Pink Meth, with their names, of course. I left that convention full of satisfaction. Sick twins had doubled my pleasure. I love recalling the smell of their sweat, their pong of aftershave, and the copper olfactory, which was the blood spilled from brother to brother. Nighty-night, Midnight Fears. I guess I could mention where I will be next. Ha, no, I think not. Until...
Go to MidnightFears.com for many more scary stories and even post your own. Thank you for watching these scary stories. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, sleep well.